everybody, it's Nicole with Stargazer Luxuries. I am doing a remake. This is Black Raspberry Vanilla. I've done this one lots of times. I've recorded it a lot, but I decided to go ahead and record it again because it's been such a long time since I've posted videos. And if you watch my last video, you will see why. But I already have all of my stuff mixed. It's a technical term, right? Oils and lye and additives. So I'm gonna do some purple. And some pink. Do I want more? I don't think so. I think that's what I want. And then this is gonna be white. Hope you can see. I am recording with my phone and I can kind of see. And one of my girls wanted to watch, and rather than standing here with me, she decided she was going to sit on the floor and watch me upside down in the camera, on the camera screen, so phone screen. So she said the last one I just did, which is the video I will post a week before this one, she could see the whole time, except for the time I put my arm in the bucket in the way. I'm going to add my fragrance now. I'm just going to hand stir this in. It is getting a little thick, but it's because I did the, well, first of all, there's a lot of white in here, and I had to stick blend this quite a bit, and I'm doing the thermal transfer method, which I do a lot. I kind of go back and forth. I've actually got some extra big, humongous buckets, and I'm going to just start master batching in those. I just hate master batching. Once it's done, it's so convenient and awesome. I just hate doing it. And I did a bunch of them. I measured all my hard oils into my big white buckets that I have. So then all I have to do is measure out my liquid and pour my lye in. But if I were to just master batch everything, all I have to do is ladle it out when I need it. I just, you know, I don't like all of the preparation and all of that. I like the actual making. The other stuff is boring to me. I don't even care. I mean, the dishes are not a big deal because my daughter does them. You know, I have 3 girls that are old enough to do the dishes for me, my soap dishes. I'm just going to do a drop swirl. This would be good if I made sure you could see. I might actually hanger swirl this one because as thick as it's getting, I don't think my drop swirl is going to be what I'm wanting it to be. That's okay. Yeah, it's just sitting on top. That's not much of a drop swirl at all. Saved some mica for the top, so I'm just gonna scoop the rest of this on here. And I will run a hanger through this. You think? Otherwise it's just gonna be stripes, huh?
Yeah.
That's not what I'm going for today. We talked about piping flowers on the top, but I think I'm going to reserve that for my smaller batches. And we have another soap we're going to do maybe today, maybe not. I'm kind of starting to run out of time. I have other responsibilities today, but it's, I think, going to be better suited for piping. And it's been so long since I have used the Russian piping tips. I think I want to stay small for now and just do a small batch, just in case it doesn't go as planned. I would rather have to scrap a small batch over a large one. I had a soap that the fragrance smelled awesome out of bottle. Oh, let me swirl that. Beat the tar out of that. So I had this fragrance that smelled so good out of the bottle. It was a watery type scent. I was looking for a good unisex water fragrance, and so many of them smell so fake and perfumey to me. And this one, I ordered a sample of it and really liked it and thought, woohoo, I finally found what I was looking for. And so ordered a huge bottle and soaked with it, and it was beautiful, and the bars came out just the way I wanted them to, and then the fragrance faded and it smelled like soap, and not in a good way. I had some people who really liked it and they bought it, but most everyone that picked it up said, oop, this smells like soap. So I had a humongous show this last weekend and ended up just giving it out to people with large purchases that wanted it for free. So a whole 25-pound batch of soap I ended up just giving away. And the people that got it were very happy. Who doesn't want something free, right? So it worked out, but I'm trying to avoid that again. Okay, so hopefully I saved enough mica I tried to grab a lot of color out of my bowl and I mixed it. It's been about 6 months since I've made soap, and a lot of it's coming back, but there are a couple of things like, wait, how much mica did I pull out? And my last batch I didn't have quite enough, and this one I think I have too much. That's okay. I don't have to use it all. I just like to. I don't like wasting. I hear quiet time is over. My little one is screaming, Mommy! So let's see if I can finish this. I may not be able to. She's getting a little louder and more frequent. She refuses to take naps now. She thinks she doesn't need them, but she really does, because she gets horribly cranky in the afternoon. So we still have room time where she has to sit and do something quietly. We pick some sort of an activity, like reading a book or something. I don't have a rhyme or reason to this. I'm just swirling. And I actually think I am quite happy with that. Add some glitter. All right, and there is Black Raspberry Vanilla. Don't go anywhere. I will have the cutting on the back half of this. Right, here's Black Raspberry Vanilla out of the mold. This actually started to heat up a little bit last night. I'm not real sure why. It's Black Raspberry Vanilla. It's supposed to be easy peasy. There's the first log. It looks like I'm losing you in part of this here. My tripod just fell. I just finished cutting another soap, and the tripod fell, and my phone went flying, and I'm very thankful I didn't have a bucket of soap here, so I just plopped it back up there, and I guess it's not in the same position it was in. I think my loaves are pretty even now. So there's another loaf. Okay, I'm going to get this cleaned up, and I will be back to cut this. Oh, that is pretty. I'm glad I swirled it. That side's cool too. Stand it up there so you can see. Very cool. Okay, I like how that came out. It's really pretty. Thanks. I wasn't sure I wanted to do it this way. I like that one, because I normally drop swirl this one, but I think it was getting pretty thick on me. And there is the end piece. I cut this up for samples. But here you have Black Raspberry Vanilla. This will be ready and available toward the beginning of September 2017. If you like this video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And you can find this soap and many other goodies on my website at stargazerluxuries.com. Thanks for watching. Bye.